Bro, Lewis. We in the same boat, bro. I've been hooping with this nigga Ash Cunny, bro. Ash Cunny.
Like the first game, like matter of fact, both games I didn't get no rub. I want to play the game.
Bruh. Mike Wayne said, I honestly don't know if you're getting credit for rep earned when it's frozen. I've heard from CX that you are customer support, but from the server team that you're not.
You're not, because the first game that happened to me, I was like an inch away from getting my next upgrade on my rebounding defense. And when I fixed it and went back to working, I got it the next game. So that's how I know it ain't working.
I need to call somebody. Let me talk to somebody. Fuck this damn email and this shit.
Oh yeah, 2K didn't shot that damn. You can't call nobody from 2K. That one thing I do like about, man. You can call and get shit fixed with people on Madden, but 2K, bro, that's a route.
Like shit like this should not be even happening.
And the crazy part about it, bro, I could maybe understand it if it happened the first day the game come out, whatever. But bro, the game, this shit, yeah, exactly. This shit happening.
They know this shit happened because that shit was #1 trending like on social media and shit. But they gonna put out a patch with some speed, dog.
With some speed and shit.
And they ain't gonna want to revert it because they made
put it too high.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Houston Texans.
I'm telling you what it is, Cunning, bro. They know we still gonna buy this shit.
The NFL season is
That's what they are. That's what I tell people every year, bro.
They know we still gonna buy it, so they don't care about the shit. Real shit. We can put out any kind of 2K game.
And they're gonna start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
We can fix it whenever we get ready to fix it. They still gonna play it. It don't matter. But the crazy thing is, bro, the only thing that I get is my VC. That's the only thing I get.
Yeah, I still get my VC too, bro.
I still get VC. You would think.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
That's why. Yeah, think about like this, bro. All your VCs is serious. All your bills. That shit on their face.
You know what I would really be pissed about though? If I do that data spin and get that double rep shit and then that shit don't work because of this.
That's why I ain't never want to
try to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Oh yeah, I knew that shit off rip too, bro.
Throwing on second and 8, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm going to tell you this.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back in their heels.
One time. Okay, then it went back to 30%. So when I played the day, incomplete.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I don't know how.
This is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
It seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command
exactly,
that
bro.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them, try and put them there. Now a lot of guys just barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And niggas complaining about how long it
They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. He's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. Pickup of 6 as they double their work space. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Oh yeah, so another thing I've seen niggas been complaining about there, like, man, it's stupid how you can change your badge, but you can't change your takeover.
Why would you want to change the takeover?
Nah, some
they
people
should be happy that you can choose your takeover.
Right, nigga. Just choose your takeover of how you gonna play, bro. Well, however you built your dude is how you gonna play. So
on second down, it's Ingram.
I'm saying people,
and they'll bring it down here right around the 17-yard line.
That's how they put the game.
A gain of 5, good enough.
like honestly, bro, right now, bro, there's literally that's bro 2K right now, bro.
It was opportunities for this offense going forward.
This shit great.
The servers and this patch that they did today, where it made the speed goddamn on fucking damn.
Only thing good about that is this is only for fun.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
That shit ridiculous, bro. I'm playing in part. My controller can't even keep up with the speed, bro.
I'm about to say, bro,
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I swear, bro, I'm going one way. My nigga going the other way. We still going the other way.
It's Mark Ingram.
I'm this nigga literally
and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
Bro. 2K is the only game that really caters to people crying, bro.
I don't get this shit.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after
I know they
hold.
see the goddamn the tags, like the DMs, like the mentions and shit on Twitter.
Bro, that shit was #1 on Twitter, bro.
Jackson.
Bro,
Niggas been tagging them here, bro.
#1 on Twitter was 6
He's got the rookie from Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. And he'll get this out to the 30.
Yeah, you know they seen it.
16 yards of
My thing is,
first
that's the
down.
thing, bro. I hate that they dragging about this.
And
shit,
just a
man.
small
like,
glimpse
something
there
that's
as to why
critical
they
like this.
like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about it, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He works his way forward for a couple of past the 30.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D lineman to make the play.
Can't stupid, man. 2K be trying their best to cover up their game, bro. They do something wrong and they say, no, you gotta cover it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
He's like one of the only well-known developers for the game.
But so I think he the gameplay guy, the head gameplay guy over there.
Okay, and see, and the shit might not be happening to him, but you see this shit happening to everybody else though.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Under pressure,
Hey, man, I would
Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him.
Nah, I ain't got no blue screen at all on 2K. I've been seeing a lot of people playing out there, but I ain't. Nah, I ain't got kicked or nothing, bro.
2nd and 21. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
And I think
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He sets to fire deep.
Are you kidding me right now? No, I'm playing, man. He just got his deep ass touchdown.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays 6-0.
How you miss the extra point with Justin Tucker?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he
damn
goes
kick on the
back
game.
out to kick this one off.
That nigga trying to play arcade. He trying to play NBA Jam.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Second and 5 now. Watson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
Your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
Like, bro, it should take you all the way up to goddamn December or some shit. You know?
From the gun on third, Watson trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. There he goes left side, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's the case, bro. You got that making sense.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's asking, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27.
So the good gameplay for they fix this shit.
You know how slow he is about goddamn reads a lot. I bet you read a lot with that.
Hey, for real,
though. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to dig into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now it's Watson. And that's incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Yeah.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7.
I mean, it ain't like he's running. I bet, like, it's a summer play, I guess.
From the gun, here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's what they said, man. Did you both the
to throw is Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. It's a room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
In my career.
You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together.
I
going together as one unit downfield. Really nice pickup.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw.
Yeah, everybody got
right side, complete to Miller. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Eventually, you'll get a badge of goal. Right. Somebody said, please leave gameplay alone and just fix the ball.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he's able to pick up the first before he's run down inside the 5 at the 4. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. First and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Texans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 13-7.
Oh no, I kind of got nervous a little too by the update, bro. Cause I feel like since the update, bro, a couple. I ain't gonna say it's outrageous now. Yeah, yes, bro.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Bullshit. And them bitches like the release be poor. That should be like 50 cents contested and shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear.
Why Lamar Miller didn't fumble that, bro?
Okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it.
But yeah, I got a little that game early make me a little nervous, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
That's something I should have picked down. I was trying to click on dude and go get the sack because the computer was standing there. I should have stayed on dude and
last year led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. And that strong finish was good enough for the Ravens to capture their first AFC North crown since 2012. And now Jackson's a known commodity. He's the unquestioned starter, and with increased expectations and pressure on the former Heisman Trophy winner. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Nah, yeah. I do got to paint these, yeah. Yeah, I'm playing Madden right now, yeah. I'm playing my league game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here.
It's in your savings somewhere.
3 first downs?
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
No, we're trying to say, man. We can get the used to it.
You know what damn player?
I was just what I was about to say.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Ingram. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hey, I can delete the 2K20 demo, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. 1:57 to go in this first half.
Oh, yeah, I deleted them. I've been deleting them.
Damn, Lewis, do some shit that we, you know what I'm saying, that both of us ain't did, so we can hope that that's what it is.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Oh, KP, is he on play 5
into the end zone. Now hold
I'm about to say, ain't nothing, ain't no matter not shit, we ain't get our rep anyway.
Erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because
probably
things
so.
are a little bit more condensed.
Bro, you can do
Gotta go back to the play chart and see if they can dial up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Bro, go to camp management.
Jackson now. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And now it's 2nd down. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
On 2nd down, Ingram. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? You're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
They will run to you anyway. They're going to get hit short. But I don't even know how
to throw is Jackson. Throwing on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline, yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of it.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Watson now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Watson. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Texans will use.
I thought I'd make a left hand to play, but I was like, bro, do I want to do that?
Here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Watson, they'll buy some time right, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
The only left hand play I made was that point guard I had a couple years ago.
This is 3rd and 9.
Again,
it's Watson, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Wait, so you can practice now? My team practice came back up. It didn't load me.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Yeah, this is the first time that I did it.
That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Lewis, but I might be on to something, Lewis. I might be on to something.
Baltimore offense at the line.
What you did, a license thing?
For a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head
what you did, a license thing? Kind of telling you about?
On a screen, you know, something they feel is somewhat safe. That
I ain't gonna get too happy
turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
We're going 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
It's okay. So the thing is just fall out. Oh, yeah, I can fall out. They hate playing my career. I hate playing my career now, yeah.
Yeah, I hate my career, bro.
I ain't had no problem with playing my career.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame. Without a doubt, show one thing, hit him with something else.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable third.
Who's on the practice?
Gotta play the Knicks, so we gotta play the Knicks. I even see him from
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not at all what they envisioned on third down.
Nah, I was say you can't see him go to practice. If you see him, you still ain't be able to practice.
He's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
I was gonna play my heart out.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Crazy shit. Kill. Turn up. Kill. White boy got off, man.
From the 16, Watson, completion left side to Miller. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
What is this game? They give me some y'all don't want a nigga that has some good stats to goddamn. Shit, I think he does.
Out of the gun, Watson. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he's got it the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Second quarter got 4 fouls already. Damn, baby, stop playing.
Watson now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Watson with a give to Miller. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
You in the first half,
unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Oh yeah, this is my last foul, boy. I'm coming at the neck, boy. I'm coming at the neck. Drops to his ass.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
How will they keep me in the game?
Watson now to throw.
Brings
it in over the middle. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Oh, shit. Come on, man. Let me go, bro. Let me go. Hey, I see y'all over there in Houston, man. Oh, shit, I forgot Rich Dick on the team. Yeah, he got them. I'm like, damn, they traded for Russell. Then they got a trade.
Here's Watson from the gun on third down. And he's got the completion.
I saw my cats on oh shit, I forgot they traded for Westbrook.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
They don't need you, bro.
Watson to the offense, going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Watson, the hook up on the right side to Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone.
But they just gave me some fucking rip, bro.
DeAndre Hopkins.
No, you get rep in my career, just when you play on other shit, you don't, bro.
Listen, bro, I wasn't getting it at all, bro.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good.
I wouldn't get rep at all, bro.
You wouldn't even get into my career?
I wouldn't get into my career. Fucking Rick, fucking Hard.
This would feel it on the 5.
I wouldn't get into coaches.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get into that. Only thing I hadn't got it for was when you select your own drill. Now I guarantee you, bro, if I would have played that whole game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
Oh, well, I might be on to something now. Hey, Lewis.
So they're able to
you good?
him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find
you
out.
Good?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
But they would not let me do team practice, bro.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills.
What you mean select?
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys.
I ain't never been able to do that. Only thing I can do when got down to Coach Lloyd Wilson and all us practice together.
And coming away with the interception.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And across midfield.
I ain't even played no micro game yet.
Territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
No, well, I played that one micro game so I could do a practice.
Despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
maybe you don't need
that
to
would
go to
help
practice,
open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. And that is
get out of there, boy.
turnover, put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
You on something, man? I believe you, man. They finna 2K finna get you right, bro.
Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. The field position game, such a to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Up to make the stop, the Texans' leading tackler a year ago, Zach Cunningham.
I would be kicking my ass because I fouled a leg.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first.
Oh, that was not a first.
Leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Well, everyone in this stadium knows Jackson can do that as well as any QB in the league. They talked about limiting some of his running this year, especially the design runs, but he's still going to scramble when he feels he has green in front of him. He led all quarterbacks last year, 695 yards rushing, and keep in mind 80% of those came in the 7-game stretch when he was named starter late in the season. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is Ingram. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
I'm up by 1. 14-13. I don't understand. Dude missed the extra point with Justin Tucker.
Extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
I feel like that damn impossible to do.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Wait, somebody got a regular name as a kicker and they good?
Oh yeah, Justin Tucker the GOAT, bruh.
But he got a normal name. He ain't got no Alski in it. That's for real, bro. All the niggas that can kick got like weird names and shit.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Look, boy.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
You would be playing like damn. Michael Jordan out this bitch.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. Ingram. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now it's Ingram. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or has to do a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it.
Who cares if the neighborhood looks like it's about the gameplay?
1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
But what I'm saying is like we should. It's like they shouldn't be getting mad at them because like they kept that the same because each 2K
and nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
They don't need to take that.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there,
like
need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
People want the park affiliations back. People want park affiliations back. That's what they're upset about.
I mean,
throwing is Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Really wants the park affiliations back because you have 3 different settings. That's why.
Because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
That's what I'm saying. That's like that's exactly why they kept it the same because the park events is going to change the look.
I'm gonna fly it.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
I really don't
He's
care.
going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try and run some clock here with Miller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one.
Take you clock out for one for a couple plays, so people don't be crying like that.
As we welcome you back, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down now, it's Miller, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now a timeout called for
I believe in your
by the
look, KP.
defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Miller. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll run with Miller. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So a big one coming here for Kaimi Fairbairn. This will be from 49 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
So what?
Hey.
What?
What team was he?
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. One possession game.
Clippers.
Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Hey, tell me how the fuck they get a blimp.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
See the bro?
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Houston, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL.
Bro, the drop step animations are lethal.
Oh, let's get about
Move the chain, tell them